Hey everyone, it's FinalRound and my name is Jordan. I just got done watching UFC 303, which had a pretty crazy ending. I did find a few picks. It's 1 o'clock in the morning for you guys. I will check later in the day after I get some sleep to see if there's anything else that I like. I'm going to jump right into these. You will see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description to give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So this first pick is going to be Angel Reese of Chicago, over 11.5 rebounds. She's gone over in 4 out of her last 5 games. She's going up against Minnesota, and I know when you think of Minnesota, you think they're tough against every single stat category. Which they were, but over the past couple of weeks, they're actually giving up the most rebounds overall to teams. And I try to make some sense of that. So I checked, I see they give up the least amount of points to teams. So then I go to rebounds, I checked their offensive rebounds, and they give up the most offensive rebounds to teams. So they're making players miss. They're just struggling to get the defensive rebounds sometimes, which goes right into Angel Reese's favor. She's one of the best offensive rebounders in the WNBA, averaging 5 offensive rebounds a game, and averaging around 11 rebounds a game total. So with that being to her advantage, someone like, say, Kennedy Carter misses a shot, Angel Reese is going to be there to get the offensive rebound. And, she misses her own shots and gets the offensive rebound. So with that boost there, I like this opportunity for her to snag some rebounds, offensive and defensive, and go over this 11.5 rebounds mark. And if you guys could, please like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? I also would like to shout out my partners. If you would like to try out a new app, check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, or ChalkBoard. The promo code is FinalRound11 for a $100 match. There are links in the description that will take you straight there. And thank you to anyone who uses those. This next pick is going to be one that I've taken a couple of times before. Breanna Stewart of New York Liberty, over 3.5 assists at -142. So this got bumped up to 4.5 assists, and it got bumped back down. That's why it's at -142. So if you're on a prop app, it's probably going to be sitting at 4 even, which I'm fine with. So she's also gone over this in 4 out of the last 5 games, and she's going up against Atlanta, who over the past couple weeks are giving up the 4th least assist, which would normally worry me, but the Liberty are one of the teams that have the highest assist as a team. And she's played them twice in June. She had a 5 assist game and a 6 assist game against them. So I like this opportunity for her with it at 3.5 or 4 even, because you'll see she normally gets like 5 whenever she goes over. In this last pick that I found, I saw the Mercury were giving up the 2nd most rebounds to team. So I was digging into Aaliyah Boston. I was looking at her double-double potentially. But then, I was thinking, Brittany Griner's there. She's, very tall. And why are they giving up so many rebounds? So I filtered to the guards. I wanted to see how many rebounds they're giving up to the guards. And I was a little shocked by the number. So I'm going to go with Caitlyn Clark over 5.5 rebounds at -115. She's also gone over this in 4 out of the last 5 games. So when you look at the guards' rebounds compared to the entire team, guards are getting 78% of rebounds against the Mercury over the past couple of weeks, which is kind of crazy. The forwards and the centers aren't getting as much. So I guess Brittany Griner is really holding them off from getting the rebounds. And the guards are coming in. Maybe there's long rebounds and they just fall to the guards. But this definitely just sets up very well for Caitlyn Clark, who is a good rebounder as a guard. So I do like her over 5.5 rebounds, and I'll reconsider my Aaliyah Boston double-double pick that I was looking at taking, and her points plus rebounds that I was looking at taking. But we're going to go with Caitlyn Clark as the official pick. And like I said, there are a lot more games going on. I'm considering, Bridget Carlton again. She was shooting very well, very high percentage. A lot of averages comes in and just hits you at some point, and you have a really off game. So not 100% on Bridget Carlton. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. And then obviously Sabrina Ionescu has been just killing it with points, assist, points, rebounds, and assist. All those categories. Mainly points, assists has the highest hit rate. Those are all things that I'm looking at, and I'll see where things get bumped around in the morning. So that's 3 plays that I have for you that I found while I was researching during, in between some of the fights and all of that. So if you would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. It's free. There will be conversations going on about all the games there. People will be giving their picks, and they're usually pretty good picks. We've been having a lot of green days in the WNBA section. And as far as a recap goes, first game, Ariel Atkins, I had her over 17.5 points plus assist. She ended up with 18, so she went over that mark. And I also mentioned I liked her assist. If you wanted to take that, that was at 3.5. She ended up hitting that. Then I mentioned I was going to look out for Julie Van Loo's assist prop. I didn't see it before I went off to the movies before this game. Well, I watched the new Quiet Place movie, but I didn't see it, but she ended up with 8 assists. If you were able to catch that, she had a really good assist matchup. So that would have been one that I would have put in there if I had seen it. It's normally around 5.5 or 6.5 for Julie Van Loo because she's just a really good passer. And then Kelsey Plum in that game ended up with 2 points, a very consistent scorer, going over 18 plus points in 7 out of the last 10 games, ends up with 2. Shoots horribly, doesn't seem to care, and it's just with these points plays. Like I said in that video, some of these women, they just don't show up, and whenever they'll be consistent and then they'll just disappear for a game. And I didn't think Kelsey Plum would do that. It was an ESPN game. She's been an advocate for the WNBA, getting paid more and all that stuff. And she was on ESPN, national televised. I thought she would show out just to, show off, everything she's been talking about over the past few years, getting that opportunity. But she did not get it done. And even Asia Wilson didn't play well either, and they ended up winning the game. And then I had an even bigger shocker. Skylar Diggins, I had her over 13.5 points. I checked before I put on the pay-per-view for UFC 303. She had 11 points at halftime. I was like, okay, well, she's going to hit that pretty easily. She just needs 3 more points, and she doesn't score a point in the second half. So it's a little bit difficult with these women when it comes to scoring. Like, the consistency is just awful. There's just a few women that I'm learning who they'll take a high volume amount of shots. Jewel Lloyd wasn't doing that for the beginning of the season. She was taking a lot of shots last season. I think Skylar Diggins coming in took down her volume a little bit, but Jewel Lloyd had a really good game last game, and then she exploded again this game. So she's one that I'd look out for, who's going to shoot and not disappear. And then Arike Angumbawale, she's a very high volume shooter as well. So I like them, and I'm sure I'm missing some right now. I know it's late, but that's a 1 and 2 day, and it's just crazy. I felt like it should have been 2 and 1, but yeah, seeing Skylar Diggins not score at all in the second half is just crazy to me. So that's why I gave 3 props that weren't even have anything to do with points, except assist, I guess, have something to do with points. But I'll take a look later in the morning, check the pinned comment. If I find anything else, I'll throw them in there, and hopefully we can have a good day. It's been like a really good day, bad day, really good day, bad day. It's just back and forth with the WNBA. Last Sunday was a 5-0 day, so hopefully we can get a sweep for whoever follows me. So God bless you all. Good night. Hope you have a good Sunday. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.